11-year-olds simply because they were mad. We have a little boy who didn't even have a chance to get his life going yet, and just struck down for nothing.
Chesley Major.
It was Saturday night when the victim, identified as 11-year-old Julian Guzman, and his 11-year-old cousin went to play ding-dong ditch in their East Houston neighborhood. The last house they knocked on sits on the corner of Fidelity and Membro.
Tragically, they picked a house to do it potentially 3 different times in the span of about 15 or 20 minutes. And the third time, the homeowner was laying in wait for him to come back. And when they did, as they were running away, he stepped out, fired once into the ground, as the evidence is showing so far, and then drew down on these 2 little boys and shot one of them in the back, killing him.
It seems like the suspect shot the 11-year-old in the back and then just went back in his house.
That's exactly what it appears to be. He just shot him down in a street and then just went back about his business.
Meanwhile, records say that Guzman and his cousin ran for about a block before Guzman collapsed, and his cousin tried to drag him to safety. Guzman died the next day at the hospital. Leon was detained and questioned twice over the weekend before he was finally arrested. There were multiple firearms found in the house. Do we have any idea the legality of those?
That's part of the investigation as we're doing it right now. We recovered more than 20 firearms from inside that home. We had a number of rifles that were seized, a number of long guns, and at least 3 handguns is my understanding. And what you can never do is discharge your firearm out of anger, ever. When things like that happen, tragedies like this occur.
And I understand this guy was a father himself.
That's what we found, is that he had a young child in the home at that point and still decided to draw down an 11-year-old.
A Houston man charged in the shooting death of an 11-year-old boy playing ding-dong ditch. Julian Guzman was running away from a home after ringing the doorbell when police say Gonzalo Leon Jr. fired several shots. Guzman collapsed a few blocks away from the home, and medics rushed that boy to the hospital where he died the next day.
Memorial services are set for 11-year-old Julian Guzman, the young boy after playing ding-dong ditch over the weekend.
And we are learning much more about the suspect who made his first court appearance today. Maria Aguilera is live at the Harris County Jail tonight. Maria, this suspect is unlikely to be released anytime soon.
Len and Mia, the suspect appeared in court this morning, and tonight he's being held on a $1 million bond here.
He was a really nice, sweet.
The suspect faced a judge for the first time today.
You are here charged with murder. It's a first-degree felony.
42-year-old Gonzalo Leon is formally charged with murder. Prosecutors say he opened fire on Julian late Saturday night. As a child ran away, Leon's defense attorney argued his military service and family responsibilities should be considered. Tonight, the memorial continues to grow, a place for friends and family to honor his short life.
This ding-dong ditch prank has gone too far. I did a video about this a couple months ago. Check out my playlist and you'll see it on the playlist about this young man right here. Right before his prom night, 3 a.m. in the morning, was taken out playing ding-dong ditch at a veteran's house. He was gunned down and his friend was grazed when the man came out blazing, thinking someone was trying to break in his house. This ding-dong ditch prank, man, look, it's real dangerous. You're playing a dangerous game. You don't know who's behind that door, how paranoid they are, how scared they are, who's looking for them, and what they're willing to do to protect themselves from anybody getting to them. This ain't a game, man. Y'all need to stop playing this. This was an 11-year-old kid messing around, playing stupid games, and he got a stupid prize. Taken out, gunned down. Now, the way he sat and lay and waited on this kid, that just says to me, he had his mind on red rum. Somebody had to catch one. He could have waited on him seen him was an 11-year-old and said, hey, if I catch you around again, you're going to jail. I'm calling the cops. Or maybe even I'm going to take you home to your mom and let her deal with you. But for him to wait in the bushes and lay for an 11-year-old to kick on his door, and then he comes out, draws down and blaze on him, yeah, you ain't got them all. You got a few screws missing if you ask me. But again, this is a cautionary tale to all the kids out there playing ding-dong ditch pranks. Everybody ain't playing with you. And I want to say rest in peace to the kid that lost his life. He had a whole bunch of living to do. Unfortunately, he was taken out all over a prank gone wrong. This here is a horrible incident. It shouldn't have happened, but unfortunately, it did. Now you got a guy facing an M1, and you got a kid who's laying in his grave before his time. Mothers and fathers, talk to your kids, because some people, they ain't got time. They just gonna come out blazing, trying to protect what's theirs. And these ding-dong ditch pranks, they ain't just knocking. These kids are beating, banging, and kicking the hell out of these doors and sending people in a state of shock. They don't know if the ATF, the feds, or the jack boys is at the door. Teach your kids not to play with grown folks and play around grown folks' property. But that's all I got, guys. Let me know what you think about the ding-dong ditch prank going wrong. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click that like button. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll get a notification every time I put out another video. See you on the next one. Peace.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.
Chesley Major. Chesley Major.